Okay, in the last few pages, we've learned how to combine like terms. We've also learned how to add and subtract like terms. On this page, we're going to learn how to we're going to put it all together. We're going to add and subtract and combine like terms, and then we're going to put them in the order they're supposed to be in. Okay, your answer is supposed to be in a certain order, so we're going to combine like terms or add and subtract like terms, and then once we're done doing that, we're going to put our answer in the correct order. So I'm looking at this problem here, and I've already noticed like terms. I see the 13a squared and the a squared are like terms, and hold on, let me do something. Let me do something here. Let's use this. I see the 13a squared and the positive a squared are like terms, and then I see the negative 14b squared and the negative b squared are like terms, and then I see let's see, then I see the 3 all by itself. So we've color coordinated here. All the yellows I'm going to combine, all the blues I'm going to combine, and since there's nothing to combine with the purple, I can't combine. It's just going to stay the way it is. So now that I've figured out which ones are like terms, remember, like terms have the same variable and the same exponent. Same variable, same exponent. Here we've got the same variable, same exponent, same variable, same exponent. That's how I know they're like terms. So let's look at the first one, 13a squared and a positive a squared. Well, the signs are the same, so I know I'm going to add. So that's going to give me 14a squared, right? And then the b squares, I've got a negative 14b squared and a negative b squared. The signs are the same, and so I know I'm going to add. But my sign is going to be negative because they're both negative. So 14b squared plus b squared is 15b squared. And since there's nothing to add to the 3 just stays the same, plus 3. And my answer is in the correct order. The way that you organize these answers is in alphabetical order. The A goes first, then the B, and then what goes at the very end is the number if it doesn't have a variable. Okay? Let's do another one. Let's isolate our like terms here. Let's color coordinate again. I see 2x. I see a negative x. That's all the x's. And then I see positive 3y and a negative y. And then I see the number by itself, right? So now that I know what my like terms are, I can combine them. I've got a 2x and a negative 2x. The signs are different, right? Because it's understood to be positive. The signs are different, so I already know I'm going to subtract. 2x minus x. Well, that's just going to leave me with x. Is it a positive or negative? Well, it should be a positive because my bigger number is positive. So my answer is going to be a positive x. Now remember, I don't write the sign. I just leave it blank because when I don't write the sign, it's understood to be positive automatically. Now I'm going to combine the 23y and the negative y. Well, the signs are different, so I know I'm going to subtract. 23y minus y is 22y, and since the bigger number has a positive, my answer is going to be positive, 22y. And since there's nothing to combine the 4 with, I'm just going to bring the 4 down. And my answer is x plus 22y plus 4. And you notice, again, it's in alphabetical order. X, y, and then the number goes at the very end. Okay, let's do our color coordinating. Let's find our like terms. Okay, remember, a like term has the same variable and the same exponent. Okay, so let's see, 25x squared. And that's it. There's no other x squared. So I know I'm not going to combine the 25x squared with anything. Here I've got a positive 2xy. Are there any more xy's? Yes, there are. Right here, 4xy. Okay. And now here I've got a negative 3y squared and a negative 2y squared. So those are all like terms. Here, let me highlight this. Okay. So the 25x squared doesn't go with anything, so I'm just going to bring it down. 25x squared. I'm not going to subtract it or add it to anything because there's nothing to add or subtract it with. But I am going to add or subtract these. Let's see, what am I going to do? Am I going to add or subtract? Well, let's look at the signs. The signs are the same, so I'm going to add. 2xy and 4xy is 6xy. And since they're both positive, I know my answer is going to be positive. Okay? And then here we've got negative 3y squared and negative 2y squared. What am I going to do here? Am I going to add or subtract? Well, look at the signs. Our signs are the same. So I'm going to add 3y squared plus 2y squared gives me 5y squared. But since both the signs are negative, I know that my answer is going to be negative. Okay? Now, let's see. Are they in the right order? Let's check. Alphabetical order. X comes first, then xy, and then y. That's the right order. Okay. Here I'm not even going to color coordinate because if I did, let's do it. What I'm going to find is that every term is going to be a different color because I just seen that there are no like terms. There's no like terms. See, I'm going to leave the 6 blank. I'm not even going to color that one. All the colors are different because there's no like terms. All I've got to do here is put it in the correct order. Okay, the A goes first, so I'm going to put 6a squared first. Then AB, positive 25AB. And then the next term is negative 3b squared because B comes after A. And then always last is the number by itself. Okay.